easy peasy lemon goddamn squeezy. This time, this is an anime that is quite the old. On top of, it's a show that I've wanted to watch since it first came out, but due to having a child at the time and massive amounts of crippling depression and a bunch of other bullshit, never got to it. And now I am. So we're taking a look at Killing Bites, episode uno. And I gotta say, I'm pretty glad that I did go ahead and jump into it because it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun so far. Episode 1 was quite interesting for me. So go ahead and get yourselves strapped in, locked in, set that beautiful like button ablaze for me, and subscribe and join the Zebra gang. And let me know, have you seen Killing Bites? So basically, episode literally starts off letting you know that this is quite the dark of a type of anime. Because basically, it describes to you what a Zaibatsu is, and from what I could gather, it's basically gangs. Plain and simple, it's gangs. It's gang warfare. And basically, what has happened with the whole Zaibatsu thing is now, instead of them gang fighting, they basically, from what it seems like, are rich people in space making bets on genetically enhanced members of their Zaibatsu group. Pretty much, they have they have different people that are a part of their different gangs that have been genetically enhanced and fused with animals, basically. And they place bets and fight. And yes, they are in space. Why are they in space? They're rich people. That shouldn't even be that big of a surprise anymore, considering what the world has been going on now, with niggas just casually going into space like it's okay, like it's just normal to just do stuff like that. But anyways, along with that, it immediately starts off with a attempt to rape. So our main character, Hitomi, is this nice, cool-looking, white-haired waifu that ends up getting pulled into a car and attempted rape by a group of people that the driver is not okay with. The driver eventually stops, but it doesn't matter because the driver didn't know that they were trying to rape people out at night, as well as he didn't know that she was A-okay because she killed them all. She turned into her animal form and killed them all of them, and then made him drive her to a secluded area to have a gang fight with Brute Leo, who is obviously lion. And this is where we discover a little bit more about her, because bam, she transforms into her rattle form. I believe the animal that she's supposed to be is a badger. All right, it's supposed to be a badger. But because of Japanese way, yeah, there it is. Because of Japanese ways of, I guess, naming things, it's rattle. So her transformed form ends up being called Brute Rattle, and the Leo's is Brute Leo. They end up having a fight, wager, like, I believe it's like 10 million or something like that, or 100 million. It's something crazy, some crazy amount of money. And they go into the fight. It looks like, oh, she's definitely going to lose, but she definitely holds up her own and eventually comes out as the victor after, of course, getting beat down quite bad. I gotta say, animation overall pretty cool for, battle anime. And I can tell that I am going to indeed enjoy this because I mean, these transformations, the creativity that's going to have to come out of the different animals that are possible for this show, because it has to, right? It has to. Yeah, it has to. But at the end of the day, Hitomi ends up winning, and the driver He ends up, I can't remember his name for whatever reason, but he ends up taking her back to his house to help her heal, thinking that it was a dream and everything. And tries to, make sure that she's okay, yada, yada, yada. And then unfortunately, he is now dragged into the whole ordeal. Now he's basically the holder of the money because Hitomi's, it went away because um, Hitomi's owner basically kind of just allows him to be the holder of the money for whatever reason, and now has him be the main, I guess, better for them. And for whatever reason, Hitomi also has this weird kind of like love towards the owner, even though they very much look like they are totally different ranks of age. A little odd to me, if you ask me, but but from there, we find out that she's adorable. She likes pancakes and all that type of bullshit. And of course, before the end of the episode, we have a brand new introduction of another character that we are going to be fighting next episode, which I'm too scared to really show you because, again, this show, just like World Ends Harem, that you should also watch on the channel, this shows breasticles, and I don't know how fast it... Oh yeah, she's just naked the entire time. Yeah. So it seems like there's like an armadillo. I'm assuming she's like an armadillo kind of character. I mean, or porcupine kind of character. And tries to jump the guy, and Hitomi, of course, comes to the rescue because Hitomi is his bodyguard now. She has to protect him because he is a main better for whatever reason again for Hitomi. So pretty cool. But seems like Hitomi is a prime target for everybody right now. So that's gonna be interesting to see everybody come for her ass. But we shall see how she fares against this porcupine. I'm assuming. We shall find out again in the second episode. But that's all that I got for you. Let me know, have you watched Killing Bites? Did you enjoy Killing Bites? Let me know. And yeah, that's all that I got for you. Daddy Zebra, the best on YouTube. Sign the fuck off. Have yourselves a nice rest of your day and a nice juicy chickadee goddamn. Shout out my friends as well as check out thezebracorner.com.